Hello everyone, we're live here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Indy 500 Open Test. Now, unfortunately, we're under a weather delay right now, and we got the jet dryers going. I hope everyone can hear me all right, and I hope that I'm streaming in good quality. Already got 23, not epic. Stupid rain. Vroom. Thank you for curing my boredom. Well, I hope we can do that. We can hear you. All right. Yep, you're good. All good. So I was hoping that during this lunch break I would have a lot more to talk about. I haven't had a whole lot to talk about. I haven't had a whole lot of content to produce yet. Ed Carpenter is quickest right now at 220 miles an hour. He's the only guy who's turned a competitive lap at all. And I hear the jet dryers coming, so I'm going to start moving down. But David, how long did you get the Long John sponsorship? So yeah, I should explain to everyone live right now. I'm working. I had a little bit of an idea yesterday, Long John Silver's, and I tried to bait Long John Silver's into sponsoring me by saying, "Hey, could I get a full season sponsorship for my go-kart if I get 500 retweets on the fish taco post?" Well, we're at 470 right now. And it seems like that's going to happen. So I don't know what's going to happen. I could be sponsored by Long John Silver's, which is going to be kind of interesting. Okay, I lost the chat there for a second. So let me see if I can bring it back up. Okay, there we go. Oh, bait Long John Silver's. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That was a fish pun, wasn't it? So yeah, we're just walking around the pit lane here. Who's my favorite Indycar driver? Well, that would technically it's supposed to be a media member here, so I can't really. Did you see Fernando Alonso? Yes, I did. In fact, I was so close to Fernando Alonso that we made eye contact a couple of times. It was very romantic, before you ask. So this is the Ed Carpenter Racing pits. There are 3 from this team, another one for Scuderia Corsa. Interestingly, that they've gone and taken the 63 number for Ed Jones, which was previously used by Pippa Mann. That's no longer in use because Pippa is running 39, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Can you grab me one of them tires? No, I cannot grab you one of them tires. Michael Waltrip is in here? Okay. I'll trust you on that one. Engine rumors. I have not heard anything. The only engine rumors I've heard... Whoa, super chat. What is your favorite Indy 500 moment? Favorite Indy 500 moment? Probably, I thought about this the other day when we were talking about the bump day thing. And I think, honestly, it's probably the most excited I've ever been was when Buddy Lazier was here in 2008. And he was trying to bump his way in to the Indianapolis 500, and he did it on like a bonsai run. He found like 3 miles an hour and bumped his way in. Imagine being the biggest fan of Buddy Lazier in the world and seeing that. Pretty cool, huh? So, but yeah, the only engine rumors I've heard have not been anything about potential engine manufacturers. It's mostly just been engine availability and who has an engine and who doesn't at this point. Apparently one of the reasons Pato O'Ward is not running this is because he doesn't have an engine. That's what I've heard anyway. We'll see if that's actually true. So we're here at this is actually where right about where I stood for the opening of practice. We've actually got the yard of bricks and the flag stand back here somewhere. I know exactly where they are. It's kind of hard for me to see. Yeah, that's why Kyle Kaiser isn't here, because he doesn't have an engine. So that kind of limits you a little bit. And it seems like most of the engines that are not available are coming from the Chevy camp. So make of that of what you will. We got the jet dryers coming, so I'm going to try to escape the jet dryers as best I can. But when they come by, it's going to be pretty loud. Rip Chevy? No, it's not Rip Chevy. Chevy still has the best engine here. So make of that what you will. Marshall Pruitt tweeted, hearing they may run until 7:30 to make up the time. Well, I certainly hope so, because I only got my hotel room for 2 nights. This night and last night. So I would have to get another hotel room if that were to be the case. Indy poll predictions. I'm going to go early and say willpower. Willpower. I'd focus on the Indy Grand Prix. Hope you realize that most of you are in school. Yeah, just drop out of school. Just watch all my videos from always. Yeah, shout out to all 120 of you watching a completely unannounced stream. I really appreciate that. We're going to go into the garage area here, and I'll try to talk to you and show you some of the things in there, because it's kind of cool. I need a shirt that says no to 25 and 8. Yeah, are they selling that shirt? They should sell it in the gift shop. Elio's 4th Indy 500 win. You know, I thought that was going to happen last year. It didn't. So who knows? Prediction as to who will get bumped. That's going to be a video, so I don't want to give that away right now, but I will tell you that I think there's going to be one Chevy and 2 Hondas bumped. I think that's what it's going to be. Evening from the UK. Well, good afternoon from the US. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk around the garage area. If we see anybody, we're going to try to talk to them. I'm going to head over to the Harding-Steinbrenner thing, and maybe if we see it... Look, that's Krista Hardy and Johnny Rutherford, 3-time Indy 500 winner. Say hi, Krista Hardy. Yep. Shout out to Josette. She'll probably go right over there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good idea actually. Let's see if we can go talk to Doug Bowles, the president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We're gonna try to do that. I don't know how loud that is. He's gonna go talk to some Indycar officials. Never mind. We're not gonna talk to Doug Bowles. I'll tell you what we are gonna do though. We're gonna go try to find Colton Herta, because he'll probably talk to us if he's around. Are you going to play IndyCar Revolution? You mean Indy 500 Revolution? Yes, I will. I will be playing that. Going to be some awesome videos in May. And there's Ryan Marine from IndyCar, or IMS Productions today, I suppose.
I guess so.
Say hi to YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
There you go. All right. So if you know who Ryan Marine is, I think he also writes for Sports Car 365. Really good journalist there. Let's see. As Trevor Carlin walks by, probably could have asked him for an interview, but I want to kind of interview people and talk to people who are aware of the channel, because otherwise it'll be really weird. Thoughts on the Indy GP? Do I have thoughts on the Indy GP? I think it's a race. I think it's going to happen, but outside of that, no, not really. Penske Rock. I think you meant Penske Rocks. And I would agree with you. Outside of the 25 and 8 deal. That's a little bit annoying. So what we'll do is we'll circle around and we'll try to get Doug Bowles on here, because that could be a cool little interview. 186 people watching, I think. Thank you all to watch. Do you think Dreyer and Reinbold will be full-time in 2020? You know, they've been saying they're going to be full-time forever, and it just hasn't happened yet. We're going to go walk by Fernando Alonso's pit, or the garage area. It's going to get a little loud. Who has looked strongest? Do you think Marcus Ericsson has a chance at the 500? Not unless it's on fuel strategy, I have to say. There's almost, I don't think there's a chance he'll win. The Andretti garage is right here. Sebastian Bourdais' engine is fired up, so you're probably not going to be able to hear me very well. So, here's what we're going to do. Well, I'll let you take a look at the McLaren garage here. This is what it looks like. and you may be able to see double world champion Fernando Alonso is back there. Let's see if I can get him in the frame here. Yeah, he's way back in the garage, so you probably can't see him, and we probably can't get an interview. I can tell you that. Never seen something like that at Indy. Yeah, I mean, McLaren did not skimp on the money. I do not have a press pass for the full month yet. Stay tuned on that. We'll see. Have you seen Marco's paint job? Yeah, it was out earlier. It's a good-looking car. Very good-looking car. Very bright. There's Graham Rahal down here. He's talking to Doug Bowles now. We're just going to wait. We're going to see if we can get him. Watching from Chile. All right. Home of Eliseo Salazar. How's the weather? It's pretty good right now. It's not bad. It's much better than it has been. Obviously, it was raining earlier, and that's why we're kind of doing this at the moment. We're going to see if we can talk to him. He's talking to... we got more people coming up. So I'm just going to answer some of your questions at the moment. Rahal's on a roll. Yeah, Rahal's been pretty good this year. Please tell Doug that Grant Timms says hi. Yeah, we'll see if we can get Doug on here. Amsterdam, SoCal. What part of the stands is the best view at IMS? East End, E-Penthouse. If NASCAR runs 500 miles on the Indy Oval, that will never happen. Will Alonso ever do a full season? Maybe. And in fact, Marcus Ericsson is walking right back here. We're going to turn the camera so you can see. Track drying out pretty good. Yeah, especially since the sun has come out. Here comes Simon Pagenaud. Who will qualify 10th? God, that's a hell of a question, isn't it? Probably Marco, just based on historical precedents. Favorite Graham quote, if you're... Oh, I didn't see it. Stop by and visit us in the press room during May. We cover the month with WIMA, Lima, Ohio. Sure will, if they give me a press pass for the month of May. They may not. Say hi to Marcus. Oh, I missed that one. What big driver could get bumped? Do you think I'm going to give that away on a live stream? I think I'm going to save that for a video. But I do believe a full-time driver is going to get bumped, for sure. Champ car Indy? Really? You're asking that in 2018? Watching from Bowmanville. Talladega this weekend, baby. Yeah. How many cars are they going to wreck? Any update on the potential new engine manufacturers? No, I haven't heard anything. What's the temperature? Feels like it's improving. It's probably 70, 65, 70 right now. All right, we're going to go see if we can get Doug Bowles. He may... he's going away. Damn. All right, never mind. Waving at Chris Daugherty and Ryan Marine. You've already seen both of them. You prefer this to E-Step? I like Eric. You know, here's the thing. Everybody tries to meme that we're like in some sort of a feud. Eric is fine. He's a good guy. Stop with the fan drama. It's silly. By the way, if you haven't seen already, it's going to be kind of hard to see, but Ed Carpenter is running with the Preferred Freezer Services sponsorship this year, rather than the 20 car, or the 21 car, which ran it last year with Piggott. Where are you at now? I'm on the very end of the garage area, way out here. We're actually over by the new Speedway gas station, which is going to be kind of interesting. And those people are also live streaming on YouTube, but they are doing it on the official channel. I'm doing it on an unofficial channel. And I can tell you, I'm probably about to get sunburned because the sun is absolutely out right now. Connor Daly has the best paint scheme of the 500. I don't know. I don't like it as much as I like Will Powers. I think Will Powers is the best. Will Powers, obviously Elio's, Marco's is fantastic. A lot of good paint schemes. Is Michael Waltrip there? He is not. He is not. Another car fired up over here. Nice and loud. Will Power, Indianapolis 500 winner. Well, he was last year. Will is not doing a throwback per se. I'll come over here and show you it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but we'll try to show it to you. It's going to be very loud. He's running a black and red car. Yeah, ripped headphone users, you're right, because it is very loud here right now. Yeah, a black car. It's very Darth Vader. It's very cool, actually. Again, I think it's probably the best looking car in the whole field right now. Do you think Will Power has the best chance of being a repeat winner? Yeah, I would say it's a really good chance. I would bet on that if I were you. We haven't seen him turn any competitive laps today, but that doesn't mean that... I'm not going to say that, but that was funny. You know who you are who just tweeted, or who just said that. Odds of improved passing at Indy this year. So that's interesting, because I have noticed some of the teams are running extra bits of aero on the front wings. So there's large extensions on the front wings for this year that some of the teams are using. Now, in the garage area, where everybody is able to take pictures readily of the aero setups, you're not seeing it. But I did notice it on the pit lane. Ed Carpenter Racing is specifically was using a completely different aero setup than everybody else was that I saw. So yeah, the aero wars are back to a certain extent. I don't know how spec the parts are, but there's definitely some aerodynamic things going on this year that weren't last year. And now we're wandering around, and I'll tell you what, right in that garage back there, if you can see, you probably won't be able to see, but I'll tell you what's going on. AJ Foyt is having some lunch, so we won't bother him, obviously. I'm pretty sure AJ would punch me in the face if I said, come on, somebody yelled. Well, they didn't yell at me. Could Ben Hanley win? I will answer your question with a question. Could there be a 32-car pileup in the first corner? I suppose. It's not very likely, though. Say hi to Bourdais for me. Well, we just walked by Bourdais. He was doing an interview with somebody else. Anything special about the McLaren? Not that I have seen, but the McLaren isn't out on track. I will tell you something interesting about the McLaren is that at one point they had their shocks, their dampers completely exposed. And I got a few good shots of their damper setup. So if you are a team that wants to buy a picture of McLaren's damper setup, I've got it. Are there a lot of people on the mound today? I don't know. I haven't been over to the mound. Every time they've shown it on TV, it looks like it's fairly full over there. If you see Simon Pagenaud, say hi. Well, we just saw Simon Pagenaud. He drove by about 10 minutes ago. So, yeah, thanks to all 209 people watching right now. That's pretty awesome. Did you see Fernando? Yes, I've been very, very close to Fernando today, actually. How much longer do you think? Well, the track drying usually takes about 3 hours. So I think we're an hour in, so 2 more hours, almost certainly. There's got lots of drivers down here. In fact, Andretti Autosport has completely opened up their garages over here outside of Marcos. We'll try to show you. So that's Ryan Hunter-Reay right here. Yeah, Ryan Hunter-Reay. Very loud. Alexander Rossi. Now you're not going to be able to hear me very well. You're not going to be able to hear anybody or everybody or anybody right now. I love that sound. That is Will Power. It looks like he's going to the bathroom though, so. Actually, you know what we're going to do? No, he's not. Should we talk to Will Power? Should we try to talk to Will Power? You seen Jay Fry? Yeah, I saw him very briefly. Very briefly. All right, we'll try to talk to him. We'll see. Do I have the willpower to talk to low power? Well, it depends if he's going to the bathroom or not. If he's not going to the bathroom, we're going to be very close. We're not going to... Thoughts on Preston Hen? That's a hell of a statement. The possibility of a rookie upset, I would say very likely with Pato O'Ward and Colton Herta. Absolutely. And Rosenquist driving freaking assy. I'm still going to wait here. Yeah, shout out to Long John Silvers. They might be my sponsors. We need to... what are your expectations heading towards the month of May? I don't know what my expectations are. My expectations is that to expect the unexpected. That's my expectations. Okay, so here's my chance right here. Oh no, he's going into the bathroom. See, that's why I waited, because you just never know. Few people have recognized me. No one surprising today, but I'm sure it will happen eventually. What do you think of Newgarden's chances? I mean, they're about as good as any other Penske car, so make of that what you will. I'm going to be headed back to the track soon. When are the cars going on track? Probably 2.5 hours, or two hours or so. What's the favorite livery you've seen so far? The Will Powers car, actually, ironically enough. We'll see if, we'll try to keep an eye on Will. We'll try to get him as he comes out of the bathroom. Yes, every car has the cockpit protection. Has Ericsson hit anybody yet? Ericsson hasn't even been out on the track. None of the rookies have been out on the track yet. One car's pulled into the pits already. Yeah, we're getting going here. We're getting ready. We're gonna wait here. We're gonna see. If we can get him, we'll get him. If not, yes, I'm here at official press pass. Did not sneak in. Though they may be, what's making all the noise? Well, there's a car fired up right now. What bodywork did they change to improve the racing? So again, they've got extensions on the wings, aerodynamic extensions. Now they're not showing them in the pit lane, but they are showing them. Let's show. Oh, he's talking to somebody else. We're gonna try to go get Graham Ray home, but that's not gonna happen. I must reiterate, I love that sound so much. Yeah, it's pretty good sound, isn't it? Check if the power washed his hands. I'm not going to do that. We're going to try to get Will. I mean, he might be walking through the thing. We'll see if we can get Zach Beach. He may be going to the bathroom too, though. He's heading down here. We'll see. Yeah, we'll do it. Hey Zach, we're live on YouTube. You wanna say something? Hi to 300 people watching.
Hi everyone. Hey,
there you go.
Thanks for waiting out the rain.
Yeah, no problem. There you go, Zach Beach, everybody. We'll try to get a better interview with somebody, but there you go. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, he's already walked away. Is this test only open to the media? Well, this part of the track is open to the media only, but if you go over to the grass mounds and in turn 2, it's wide open. Anybody can show up. Yeah, I don't think... either Power's taking the biggest shit of all time, or this is not going to happen. So, we're going to walk away. That's not... How do you qualify for media? Well, I've got 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. And many of the people who are in the media outreach follow me on Twitter. I reached out to some of them. And they said they could let me in. So that's how that happened. I'm ready for Talladega. I don't know. Talladega is Talladega. Let's see what we got going on here. I thought there was a car going by, but it's not. We got still 300 people on here. Tim Haley. Is that somebody I should know? There's nothing going on down here. I was going to go down there, but I'm not going to now. Are they still using restrictor plates at Dega? No, they're using tapered. Well, okay, they're using restrictor plates, but they call them tapered spacers. They're slightly different, but they still choke the engine power down so that they all run in a pack. Therefore, it's a restricted plate. Fred sighting? Yeah, we've seen Fred. Fred has been on this live stream. Now, is Fred gonna walk by the camera? Are we gonna? Oh, there's Jay Fry. Should we go talk to Jay Fry? Oh, battery's low, 15%. Well, I'm gonna have to charge my phone at some point. Full compass competitive strategy. You go near Andretti? Yeah, I already did. There's not a whole lot going on over there, unfortunately. Yes, go talk to Jay. Oh, he was looking at me, but I think we're gonna have to cut this off at some point because I'm running out of battery life, and I'm gonna have to charge my phone. There. We are gonna stand here though, and we're gonna wait because Marcus Ericksson is gonna walk by. We want to get Marcus Ericksson in here. Talk to Marco. Marco's pretty shy. He's not gonna just talk on a whim here. Don't mess this up. Go live into there's Marcus Ericksson. All right, find Robin Miller. I don't know if Robin Miller wants to talk to me right now. All right. So thanks everybody. Like this video, like the stream. I'm gonna go charge my phone, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Oh, well, let's get some people. Say subscribe to David Lamb.
Subscribe to David Lamb.
There we go. Look at that. All right, that's enough. Maybe if I could turn it off. How do I turn this thing off?
Hit the power button, David.
Rotate device. Oh, this is fantastic.
This is content.
Oh, here we go. There's the X.